So my job is to keep you awake and inspire you and ask real honest questions. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, why are you here? Academia Sinica, and working your ass off in the lab, and you want to go outside and you want to travel and make money and have more fun in life, right? I know. Because I've been there, you know. I've done all kinds of clinical research as well. As soon as this gets going, we'll just get going. Because I want to take you through some of the adventures in life. Not to brag, but to inspire you guys to really let you know that if you have a dream or a goal or a wish, you can actually really make it come true. You know, you can watch TV and people say that and they get money. I don't get any money because I really know, I discovered that you can really make your dreams come true. And the more clearly you have it in your mind, the more it's going to come true. And especially true in sciences, because I was born and raised in Japan. I was just a little Japanese kid. My English wasn't even that good, like you Taiwanese people. Like, you study English for 15 years, but you're afraid to use it, right? And suddenly they threw me in Stanford. It's like, oh my God. I suffered, you know, but I survived. And the good news, though, at Stanford, I don't work for Stanford. But one good thing they do is they respect the young mind. And as soon as they got there, I was only 17. And they said, what do you like? I said, well, I like girls. I like to travel. I like to eat. I like to get some money. I like to study medicine. And I like art and languages. And they said, whoa. And they said, here's the catalog of all the courses we have. I'll give you 2 weeks. And you yourself put together a program. And if you can do that, then we will give you that major. And you'll be the only one in the school with the major. So this is fantastic because, you know, like, that's unthinkable in Taiwan, right? Because I lecture everywhere, Taida and all the top places, and I just spent a month in Japan, University of Tokyo, the top 12 of Japan. They just tell you what to do, right? You do this and you do that, you be quiet, don't ask too many questions, and don't sound stupid. But even in Japan, there's a new movement that's really good because Japan is also realizing that they're getting stagnant and they need to stir things up. And this one professor in Tokyo, he started this new program for the most brilliant PhD candidates. It's called Let's Be Stupid. What? You know, they think I'm the smartest PhD student in Japan. I'm not stupid, right? He said, I challenge you that I can bring 10 little 8-year-old children into this lab and give you an experiment, and who can win, you guys or the little kids? And they were like, don't waste our time. He invited little children. He gave them an egg, a paper, and a scissors. He said, you go to the 5th floor and you drop this egg anywhere you want with the paper. And who breaks the least eggs wins. Who won? The children won by 80%. Because the PhD students were calculating mathematical analysis of the wind factors and the angles of the papers, and the kids were just going like this and throwing it. Oh, it works. Sometimes you need to act a little bit crazy for the solution. And I want to give you examples throughout history, like the greatest inventions, the greatest discoveries were not based upon intelligence or just focusing on one thing. It was based on serendipity, lateral thinking, craziness and curiosity, that you want to know about everything on this earth because it's all connected. You guys here in this program are super lucky because you're already aware of this, and because you combine the herbal research and the Western medical, the Eastern medical. The answer is in there somewhere because nature already has the answer, right? Like the most brilliant scientists of the world, like Thomas Edison, who never got a Nobel Prize, he had a huge farm that very few people knew about, and he knew, he says, I know the cure of cancer is in here. I know I can make medicines for the heart. They're in the flowers. And sure enough, he's the one that discovered many cardiac drugs. So I'll talk about some of this stuff.